Alright everyone, and welcome to week number 3 of the Pantheon pin-up event for the month of April 2026. The community goal progress is currently at 67%, and because we are doing our contributions this week, we will be unlocking the main reward profile icon, which is Osiris. I quite like this one, so I will definitely be equipping it. Now, the 4 weekly objectives are win a skirmish match as the Egyptians in 30 minutes, train 100 myth units, research technologies, skin of the Rhino and Scalloped axe, and defeat 500 enemy units. So this one is going to take longer because of this final one, defeat 500 enemy units, but we will try and get through them as quickly as we can, as always. So let's first jump in as the Egyptians to get the technologies. So we are just going to play as Ra, just going to have it on standard difficulty, and let's put it on to Tiny, which is this one. There we go. Let's jump in. Okay, so we are going to go for our temple. And we're going to age up, and we have to go for Ptah here because of the Scalloped axe, which is the technology we need. So there we go. I'm just going to get upgrades, and I'm just going to spam out the widgets here. Now, we're just going to go ahead and attack these enemies. They're obviously not the best unit, but it is what it is. Right then, we are looking for our technologies. So the first one is Skin of the Rhino inside the town centre, or the citadel centre in this case. So let's get that. And then the second one that we wanted is the Scalloped axe. So if we put down the armory, and if we see here Scalloped axe, that is that already complete. Now we can go for the 100 myth units now. So if we just drop some houses down, what we also can do is just age up and get some better units, because these guys are taking ages, which is actually quite funny. Yeah, I think because these guys were repairing, let's just deal with them first. Yeah, let's go for scarabs. That'll definitely work. And we're obviously just doing our train 100 myth units right now. So what I will do is just delete them. And let's just get loads more temples out. And we can just start spamming these out. There we go. So again, it's going to take a bit of time to get this down, but now that we've got scarabs coming out, it's going to be no problem. And we may as well go for the final mythic age, and just go for Avengers, I guess. And we can also drop a tornado, and that'll do a lot of extra damage. Now if we don't get to the 100 myth units here, which we didn't, that's fine. But in 4 minutes we got our victory and the technologies. So that is the first 2 of these complete. But now comes the hard one, which is the defeat 500 enemy units. I say hard, it's more that it just takes a while rather than it being an actual challenge. But what we're going to do is put it onto giant map size, 12 players, tiny map, and we want to go for legendary difficulty. And basically we're just going to go for Hades, and that will allow us to just spam out Colossus, which is generally a very strong unit just for getting around the map and dealing with enemies. Right then. It's going to take a bit extra to load because of the extra players on a tiny map as well. Right, so let's just drop the usual down. Just gonna get their houses. Age up, just go for restoration. Get our armory, go for Apollo. Get the fortress. And we will just go for Colossus. And then we can upgrade them. And let's spam them out. Right then, this is going to be literally just a spam fest of Colossus. Let's just get the Wonder down as well and finish off the houses. Okay, we're just, like I said, going to spam out Colossus. I'm just going to build some heroes here just to go north, just to deal with these guys. There we go. Get an attack there, so let's just deal with him. I'm going to build a few more of these temples. There we go. So you can see we are just owning them, basically. And what I'll do is just put Underworld Passage down that we can jump through, and we can start doing the same on the other side of the map. And now we've got our Wonder up as well, which helps. We can just delete our villagers. Right then, we're looking for 100 units, myth units trained. So we are probably pretty close to that, I imagine. And yeah, you can see we are just carving our way through. And again, I will pick a place. There we go. And we can jump through. And yeah. We should be pretty close to the myth units now. I'm surprised it's not... or maybe because nothing's dying, actually. That's probably why. Yeah, because the Colossuses aren't actually going down. We can kind of do this, where we just delete them. Hopefully soon. There we go. Train 100 myth units complete. Right, we're just doing the 500 enemy units, and like I say, it just takes a while. Like Colossus, you could do this with any unit, really. I just find it useful with the Colossus and the Underworld Passage, just to jump about. Oh, and there we go. It has popped in 5 minutes and 20 seconds. Let me jump out of this. And there we go. We have completed all 4 for this week. And there is our community goal reached, which is Osiris profile icon. And we've equipped that. Yeah, I like that. Looks quite cool. So next week, it will be our final week of the month. And it will be the major reward Ra Summer Solstice King God Portrait. So looking forward to unlocking that. But until then, if you enjoyed watching this, then please like, comment, and subscribe, and I shall see you all in the next one. Bye for now.